anything from darkness. Ship around. We know the west tomorrow. No need for destiny. We'll speak light. So let's hear what trouble face us. Never before. Changing the sound
Hi, family, and welcome back to another Stormy Days. There's always a storm on the internet, and we are back for another, oh my God, funny science. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? What's the tea? We're getting ready to hit into summer. Memorial Day is coming up soon. I hope everybody's doing great. I hope everybody's feeling great. What's going on, Raven MQ?
Hey, it was the beautifulest weather outside today. Bright sun. It was so dense, I thought it was going to rain, but nope. Bright sunny day. Hi, everybody. How we doing out there?
They psyched your mind. Psych.
Yeah, it's like there's a Mr. Wizard has a giant remote control. Like they would have a remote control to like a Nintendo back in the day, and click, 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 click. The weather's kind of like that.
Ooh.
Very that.
Wow.
Yeah, I said it.
So much for hour by hour. Welcome back to Stormy Days. And like I said, it's always a storm on the internet. And we are live and in effect. Hey, family, and welcome back to Stormy Days. There's always a storm on the internet. And so like, yeah, I was out and about, totally shopping, totally living my life, totally having fun. And I just happened to get like the April National Enquirer. Do you remember the National Enquirer?
Yes. When I was in my teenage years, I would go to my grandmother's house and always buy like Star and the Enquirer, and I would read all the dish on the celebrities. And it was always, yeah, my grandmother Shirley would come pick me up on the weekends. She had the same birthday as Marilyn Monroe. I loved my Gemini Shirley. She was fabulous. We had so much fun, and I would always get those rag magazines like the Enquirer and Star. I couldn't wait to read the dish on the celebrities.
Why do we call them rag magazines? Like, is it not like real stories?
Can I tell you honestly? I feel wait, low key, everybody. Let me tell y'all. I think that it kind of meant like, oh God, it's gross. Like a rag, like because women were gossiping, like it was gossipy, like they were on their, menses or whatever. I don't know what it means, or like a rag of newspaper. I don't get it really.
So like fake stories.
Definitely fictitious, 98%. But the pictures, they would try to like take unflattering pictures. Like people would jump out of the bushes and try to get shots of the celebrity starlights without makeup. And they would dig through male celebrities' garbages just to try to find anything they could get to know about their life.
Wow. Well, according to the April 26th edition of the National Enquirer, freakish stories. China scientists great Frankenstein horror creations. Like, what's going on here? Well, anyways, the National Enquirer is talking about like secret labs, rogue labs, monkey people. What would you do if you saw like a monkey person? Oh my God. Is it like Halloween already?
Can I tell you?
Monkey person.
Yeah. In that instance, my vision would be based on movement, and I would try to assess its like behavior and intent. Like, does this thing look threatening? Does it look afraid? I'd probably let it run off, but if it came at me,
I just have one serious question.
Yeah.
How many bananas would it take to get it to like be happy?
I don't know. According to Wendy, 6.
Oh, we'll give it 6 bananas for 6 days.
Right? 6 is the number.
We'll give him 6 bananas for 6 days and do 6 assessments and see like what kind of like reaction we'll get. But no, all jokes aside, let's take a look at what this article said. In the National Enquirer, it says China scientists create Frankenstein horrors. Secret labs splice together pig dogs and monkey men I'm like totally weirded out because I love science and this caught my attention. China has been funding freakish Frankenstein experiments in rogue labs where mad scientists splice together human monkey hybrids and use gene editing technology. Now, what the heck is technology?
I don't know, girl, child, please. All I heard was rogue, and it's like rogue is in vogue. Like the mutants are the real ones, and the fake ones are the ones that are here making a mockery of our intelligence, feeding lies to the people, giving them all
When I
kinds of stories, right on the news.
well, when I
Would you
think of
believe it?
rogue, I think of like abandoned, gone, far away, no one knows about. Is that like right? Or what do they mean by rogue?
I don't know. I think about the X-Men and how Rogue was like a character who had certain abilities.
Yeah, that's
She was
awesome.
pretty
Cool.
strong. She was a tough one.
Well, whatever technology means, it's kind of like a bid that they're doing to make super soldiers. So they're probably going to fly around, climb trees, eat bananas, eat the bark, eat your ankles, eat your neck, eat your eyeballs. I mean, they're going to do all that. That's super duper cool.
Oh,
Super soldiers. So
but
weird. So cool.
I don't know how cool I feel about it, honestly, Storm, because like if these things are like hybrids of what? Like they mixed them in a petri dish and made half a person's genetics and mixed it with a monkey. How does that work? And what are these monkeys for? And do they have rights? Or do they get half the rights? And who
Well,
knows?
according to the National Enquirer that was published April of 2021, April 26th, this article says that a big country has been throwing scientists a lot of money and does not impose any ethical restraints. This big country that has lots and lots of backing has engaged in risky, dangerous experiments. And, these controversial experiments in this, what people may say communist country allegedly includes the first ever human monkey hybrid. Wow. I'm not exactly sure how they make it, but I would think they would take like a monkey and like put like a human in it, like somehow. Like, I don't know.
Like on a cellular level, they must take like some kind of cells or some kind of DNA code and like encrypt a monkey's like animalistic. Like, what are these for? They're trying to get the humanity of someone that could move around like a robot, but the mind or the soul of a monkey. Like, what does it do? What is it for? Fighting, army,
Bop,
entertainment, arts?
bop. I really don't know. I just think that it sounds really weird and sounds really gnarly. Are we going to be able to see these in the zoo? I just have a question. Well, not really a question, but kind of like a statement. Other countries, they show what they have and do like power and stuff like that. How come we don't like get to see like what the Air Force One looks like? Like, like there's after a few years or a year, I'm sure they make a whole new one. How come we never get to see like at a national zoo like what the Air Force One looks like, or some of these cool $1 billion funded new equipment? How come we never get to see that stuff? I think that's so strange.
Well, I will say this. I don't think it's the type of place that we open to the public because a lot of that
Yeah, but if you're
information.
a taxpayer, shouldn't everything be public?
I think you should have to go through some kind of records because I don't think everyone in the public they'd act like the paparazzi and make blogs about what happens in the lab and spread what's happening. Like who knows? I think that like people who inspect the lab should be behind them walls and exactly be able to write reports that are public record. But for everyone walking in and out like it's a mall, probably not because the general public can be sometimes too inquiring. A regular
Oh,
paparazzi.
that's
Remember that
crazy.
song by Lady Gaga, Paparazzi? I used to love that video. But anyway,
What happened to her? Like, she kind of disappeared.
oh no, she's still out there. She's definitely representing. She has her gays. She has her huge, massive following. I think that she's really intelligent of a woman and a business savvy woman because she marketed and her team marketed her to people that are gay men and gay people who have disposable income.
I have a total question. If you had to have like an organ need, how would you feel if your organ was generated in a man monkey?
I would feel a similar way about the engineer altered chickens. There used to be an urban legend about this certain cave, this certain place, right? What made chickens, and they were saying, oh, it was made in a lab, but come down the pipeline, they're talking about really infusing like meat that's generated in a lab. They take the DNA of the animal, but somehow make it so it's like it sounds like filler. Like they take it, I don't know. It sounds disgusting.
So the question is, how would you feel like if you needed a kneecap and you had your kneecap prospectively generated in a man monkey? Would you want that kneecap?
Um, I don't think so because I'm a person that's deeply spiritual rooted. And to me, to have any kind of thing put in my body that was like generated partially like of an organism that was alive, like a person, that's like somehow someone's person DNA and the monkey DNA fuse swirls up with mine. Uh-uh. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We won't be doing that today. I'd rather have something metal or plastic. At least it can't like be encoded to think and do some. Or what if it decomposes? Like, what if the DNA didn't last as long because it was in a lab and it went faulty and it like disintegrated into gelatin? Like, I'd be like, oh my God, my kneecap, it's gone. And they'd say, well, the kneecap ran out its warranty 6 months ago. So now you'll be walking around with no knee. Get another one. We'll bill you in the morning.
Oh god. My man
Yeah.
monkey needed
Pretty
in the
much.
last 6 months.
I just feel like, yeah, it's like them scientists are making fun of people. Like, let's see how we can really make these people just buy a bag of smoke and whatever we tell at them will just like do some weird shit in a lab, whip it up, and Mr. Wizard serving up a whole platter of just like stuff that's not soulful and not alive and not of the earth, but definitely not of a soul. When you're taking souls and mixing them together of a human soul and a monkey body, or
I
like
kind of
DNA.
hear like old Mario.
I know, right? And he's gonna jump and he's gonna get a mushroom if like everyone's playing along. Remember that music? Remember that music?
That's what I hear.
It
Wow.
sounds almost like music at a carnival, like they're gonna get on a ride, like they're taking these scientists, everyone for in the public, a big fat ride.
Wow. Well, as I read this article from the National Enquirer that's totally fake and totally lies from April 26th of 2021, this
Uh-huh.
big, giant country that has huge backing and huge AI intelligence. Um, According to this National Enquirer, um, they were talking about developing pathogens that scientifically created would leave them alone, but would sicken everyone else. Girl, what is that? What is that? KS.
I don't know. If you ask me, it's a bunch of tricksters.
Get that.
Really?
What's that?
I don't know. Like if I don't think it sounds right, it's not right to me. Anyone else could
Wow.
buy that bag of nonsense, but honestly, not I, said the cat. Not I.
That's why I'm a Where's Waldo kind of girl. You know what I mean? I just kind of like go with the flow and do what I do. I stay Where's Waldo because I just feel like there's a lot of magic going on in the air. Lots of magic.
Yeah, my signature color was red, so I could spot Waldo right away by the just through all the smoke and mirrors. I could see his red, like I could see the red of him, and I could see like his facial structure, and I could always pinpoint him pretty fast.
Well,
They couldn't
one
throw
last,
me off.
wow. One last thing. There's been lots and lots of talks about mismanagement of money. Um, our our parties
Yeah.
have been,
Ish.
going it,
Ah,
having issues and things of that nature. Isn't it true that if you are a public figure, like let's say like a president, and you are being sued or going through some type of financial scandal, doesn't that make you a conflict of interest and you're supposed to resign? How come certain things are not being kept? It's like things are being rewritten. I don't quite understand. Um, I
I
do
can't
know.
really speak on that. I just think that apples and oranges, politicians are treated like celebrities, like people are idolizing these people and just letting them do, I mean, anything. I mean, look who was the last person. I rather would have somebody that's not like just blatantly just doing like blasphemy and absurdity and ridiculousness. That was a joke globally. We were a joke globally, people. I know people out of the country that were laughing at us like, really, this is who your representative is? Ah. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I just think that it's more of apples and oranges. All politicians have an agenda. They're basically like kind of puppets ish. They have decisions, but they're like the face, like the ambassador of people that pull the strings behind the Wizard Oz
I don't
curtain.
believe that. I trust them. What are you saying? I don't believe that. That's not
I don't feel that these
true.
think they're false idols. I think people give them too much power because ultimately at the end of the day, they could get be in the face of it, but look at all the other people who have to sign papers and push things through and do this, that, and the third. So it's like, I don't know, they could have like a final stamp, but it would have to maneuver all the way through the channels to get to the desk of that person in the first place. They
I
can't
don't
just say,
understand
we're
that.
doing
How does
this.
that doesn't that just it's like levels. It's just so strange. Just like you swim and you think you're getting to the air, and then it's like up, swim a little more.
Oh
Strange.
no. Could you imagine? And then they pull the drain and it swirls down and you're trying to get up and get out, but you're sucked down into the low vibrational, just like tunnel, like it's sucking them down. Yeah, me myself, I like to support Black owned business
Say
and
what?
local
Wow.
business. I have always promoted Black owned business and local small businesses because I want to rebuild the community that I live in. And I like to support people that I'm totally down for. So, and they have shown love for me over the years. So, yeah, fresh and fly, gorgeous clothes, bright pops of color. If you're into fashion and into like just getting noticed,
I
little,
love Fresh and Fly. Aren't they down on South Pearl?
yes, they're at 13 South Pearl Street, and that's in the capital region. And yeah,
So
it's
tell me
fat.
what they had lately. I mean, you was just there recently. Did they have any cute sundresses, glasses? What they glasses given? Because I need me a cute sunglasses.
I'm going to tell you exactly because when I walk into a store, I got a bit of a compulsive shopping habit, especially when I like have a bout of a budget. So when I went in, I scan around, right? And
Coins,
I see,
girl. You was spending no coin.
no, listen, not today. Someone else got it for me. But anyway, listen, I yeah, saw these pair of shades. They were so fly. Like through all the shades. It was like if they were all these shades. I saw this pair that like it was kind of like pink, but tinted and it tinted to a blue. They didn't have frames per se, but I said, okay.
Wow. Oh,
Mhm. So fresh and so fly.
I love that store. That store is super duper cute. But anyway, if you want to see the story for yourself, check out the National Enquirer. It's for funsies and giggles. I was reading a lot of stuff about celebrities. Shout out to Lanitia Nini Leaks mother.
Oh.
Mother is getting her Lanithia Lounge together. Miss Mother. So shout out to
Mhm.
Mother of Atlanta. And Mother Nene Leaks is all the way back, honey. We may be seeing Mother real soon. Congratulations to you, Nene Leaks. I'm so happy. I cannot wait to get to Miss Atlanta. We're gonna be doing a road trip soon, so we might just be tipping your way. Cause I hope your lounge is really cute, Miss Lanithia. Cause if I come there, you know I'm gonna throw shade. I'm gonna throw shade. But I'm definitely making my way to Mother Atlanta to see Mother at Lanithia Lounge, Atlanta. Shout out to Nene Leaks. We love you. Get your copy of National Enquirer so you can get all the latest gossip and tea. Because, girl, this is some tea. Monkey Man. I might go on a date with a monkey man. He might be cute. You know, he might have a coin, girl. If that monkey man have a coin, I might go on a date with him.
Well, some people can't be bought, but I feel like yeah, it's half a person and half a what?
Oh,
I
that's
couldn't
hot.
fool with someone with half a soul because I wouldn't be able to equate. Like, did they devoid of a soul? Is that why they use them for army and weird shit? Like, what are they doing with this stuff? Who would need this? Are they going to use them as maids or help? Don't they have bots for that and digital, everything robotic? Why do they need, at this point in the game with all the drones, some fusion of something that you don't know if it's having all the rights because it's like not all the, it's weird what these people play around with,
Do
playing
you
games.
do you think Hunter Biden's cute?
Um, how does he look? I mean, describe him.
Hot. Actually, he's really cute.
He's hot.
Yeah, he is he's secretly hot, and he's a trillionaire. And I would love to go on a date with him. Um, Shout out to all the monkey men out there. I hope you're doing great, and I hope you're okay, and I hope that you get all the bananas that you need for your potassium, and get your National Enquirer because it's super funny, and these stories are so fake, and I just like to talk about science because I'm a big science geek. Stay safe, stay happy, shop flies, shop fresh, and we'll be back with more science. Because you know the internet is always stormy.
Mm-hmm.
Raven and Q, it's real. I'll talk to you later, girl.
Peace and love to everyone out there.
And fry some chicken.
Mm-hmm.